Hi, Neil again here, and in this video tutorial we'll cover how to change the navigation of the website. Obviously you might need to customize it to your client's requirements by renaming the buttons or adding more buttons to lead to more pages. So we'll use the wedding planner template as that's what we've been working on, and I'm going to open the index.html file first in Notepad++. I'm also going to pop it into the browser, which is just minimized so we can see it in the mobile web view. The navigation is right here: About Us, Products, Services, Contact. Now you might need to change the names of the buttons or even add more buttons because you might want to upsell more pages. Now this is really simple to do. If you scroll down in your index.html file, around line 52, that's where the navigation starts, and you can see you have About Us, Products, and as we scroll down, Services, and then below that there's Contacts. If you wanted to rename a button, you just overtype this text and add your new text. For example, if you wanted this to say Company Info, then just overtype the text with Company Info, hit save. If we refresh the browser, you'll see that now says Company Info. And that's the same for all of the buttons on the home page. Now if you wanted to add a new button for a different page, then depending on where you wanted to place it, you need to just simply copy one of the buttons. So let's say we're going to copy Products, because we'll use that particular page, the products.html, as the template for our new page. Then we just highlight this div, so it's div class item, to the second closing div, and then copy. And if we wanted to place it directly underneath products, then just place your cursor in the empty line, hit enter twice so you get 2 spaces, Control V, that will paste the copied code into that space, or you could just go File Paste. And if we hit save and then refresh, you'll see we now have 2 product buttons. And again, if we change the text on the button, that will reflect in the browser. For example, if we wanted that to say business hours, then we just type in business hours, go File, Save, refresh, and that now says business hours. And not all the buttons, this section here where it says href equals, that's the link to the actual page. So if you created a new page, you would just enter the name of the page.html there, and obviously that button will then take them to that page. Now once you've done that, you would need to go to the internal pages and make the same changes, and the process for this is exactly the same on every single one of these templates. So you would just customize them to your client's requirements using exactly the same process. So I'll quickly take you to an internal page now and show you how you change or add new buttons within the internal pages. So I'm going to open the About Us HTML file in Notepad++ and also in the browser. So here you can see the page. This is the About Us page, and obviously at the moment the navigation is as it was originally. So you need to make the same changes so that all of the buttons are the same on all the pages. So home, you would change, if you wanted it to say company info, you would just put in company info, hit save, and then refresh. You can see now that's now changed to company info. And we added another button on the home page, so we need to do that on all of the internal pages. This will be the same on all of the pages. Obviously I'm just going to do this example on this page, but you just go to all of the pages and do exactly the same thing. Now on the internal pages, the navigation starts around line 49, and we used the product button on the home page. We just highlight that line that has the products button, copy, put the cursor after the closing paragraph tag, hit space, Control V to paste. So that's now pasted another button below the products button, but it's still called products at the moment. Now if we hit save and then refresh, you'll now see there are two product buttons. We need to make that one reflect the button on the home page, so we'll call that business hours. Click save, refresh, and there you have it. So you just go through and do that on all the pages, and now you know how to change the text of the buttons and add more buttons. You can add as many as you like. So that's it for this tutorial, and we'll see you in the next one.